Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Moxie and today I have an exciting video. The Moonlight Peaks demo is currently out early on Steam. If you watch my upcoming Cozy Games video, you would have seen that I covered Moonlight Peaks, so I'm really excited to actually play the demo now. We're going to go through days 1 to 20. The demo actually gives 30 days and is focused on farming. You'll see my wins and struggles day by day, so it will be like a little journey. On day 1, we have a fresh start and I get to choose my little vampire. For the demo, you can choose from a preset. I chose the one that looked like me if I was in the game. I popped out of my coffin. My bed is actually a coffin. That's really cool. My pet is a hell kitten that has 3 eyes, so I spoke to it to see what info it had to tell me. As I'm a vampire and I'm running on the vampire body clock and the game time starts at 4 PM, the bedtime is then 6 PM. I ran outside and I met Fiona Webb, who is the head witch in town. She's a bit abrasive. Anyway, I go over to my mailbox and she's telling me about the town farming competition, which is going to be my quest. She shows me Chester and sends me on my way. Chester is the little chest that you sell things in. It's like your shipping bin. So I get started with my first quest of gathering fibre, wood and stone. I chat to all the animals and start to get my bearings and how to use everything. I'm not sure what the spiral on the floor is right now. The tools are on a radial wheel like Animal Crossing and are super easy to use. I'm using a controller. It is recommended that you do use a controller. I caught a soul blob. I see that the spiral is actually something you can dig up. So I dug up some information and you can also dig up seeds as well. The bat shape-shifting is so cool. I could move so fast. I planted some seeds, I did some crafting and general clearing of my farm. Then I called it a night and headed to bed. On day 2, I customized my house. The decorating begins. Usually I'm pretty bad at decorating and making my farms look pretty, but I was determined to try. I finally handed in my quest and browsed the shop. There's some really cool looking chests that I found that actually gives you things daily. This was also the day I figured out how the herb garden works as well. I learned how to cast spells, which can help you, and my favourite one is the instant crop progress. Yes, please. Day 3, I had a new quest and a little reward as well. This day I focused on farming, crafting and clearing up. I crafted some super cute rose fences. Roses are my favourite flowers and scent, so I had to. I have hay fever, but we're in the game, so it's fine. By day 4, I was getting the hang of things. The game is so adorable. Even the menus is so cute. My crops were starting to look good, so of course I spent a little money to buy more. I have to say that the crops are really fun looking. Some of them are a little creepy on theme for the game, but I love the way that they all look. I cast a spell for a watering can that auto waters crops. I just didn't understand at the time, like it didn't move. I cleared as much of my farm as I could, plus I added a little decoration. On day 5, some crops are ready to go and I'm getting into a little routine. I don't like that I put the farming area outside my house, so I'm slowly moving it to the left so it looks a little neater. This game is cool, as if you shovel to plant, you could just do it again and it will cover it like Animal Crossing. I discovered the drying rack to make dried lavender and I found a golden soul blob that was moving super fast. Herb gardens were moved and I still have not used the cauldron. No better time than to lay paths on day 6, right? Oh my gosh, there's so much to clear up on the farm, but at least I won't run out of stamina. Both the decorate mode and shapeshifting mode are a game changer in this game because who wants to run on foot to place things? Not me! Look at my herb garden though, it looks gorgeous. Day lucky number 7 plus a new quest. Look at how cool the black strawberries look. I actually had white strawberries recently, like in real life, but I didn't think much of them. Anyway, I'm really enjoying the way my herb garden and farming area is looking. Organising that took up most of today. Day 8, a guest, Logan, the werewolf mayor. It's moving tree day. Regrettably, I chopped down the cool blue ones. In hindsight, I shouldn't have done that. But today was just moving things around while still clearing up my farm. I would say I'm pretty confident with the way the game works and I really like it. Time for a little patio on day 9. I moved the chicken coop so it's out of the way. The patio is looking kind of bare. I felt like the farm could have more paths as well. I added a little trellis to make it look a bit more spruced up. The tree moving spell is really fun, so I took some time to move my trees to make my animal area look a little less bare. Day 10, I've been adding some more decoration to my farm so it looks more fancy. I added some furniture to my patio area, so it's looking good if I do say so myself. These pink trees are really pretty. The farm still needs clearing up, but it's getting there and the animal area needs a little fence to give it some character. The street lamps are really pretty, so I crafted a few. I wanted to know what happened if I didn't go to bed on time, and nothing did. The game just sent me to sleep. I'm experimenting with bushes and fences on day 11. I wanted to try something new and different, so I'm setting up my smelting and crafting area towards the bottom of my farm, out of the way. I think it looks really nice with the trees and the purple hedge. More paths were added, and then it was bedtime. By day 12, I had to sell some things to get some extra cash. The decoration focus area was the top of the farm by the loom. I'm catching bugs, and again, I'm looking at the cauldron but not making anything. I added some cute flower beds to the loom area, rather than use fences everywhere because I thought it would give me a different feel. Oh my gosh, day 13 was the day I found out I could fish. I went a whole 12 days playing, looking at the radial menu, seeing the fishing rod but not fishing. Easy mistake to make. I fished up some information, and I have to say fishing in the game is enjoyable. I really struggle with fishing in games usually, and although it's easy for others, for me, I just find it hard. I used to be bad at jumping in games too, but I've gotten better now. Is there anything that people say are easy in games that you find hard? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so day 14, the farm is looking a lot better and I know how to fish. The fish sell for good money. I spent some time adding some decor. Look at this cute pumpkin tea set. I had to find a way to fill up space and make my farm still look cute. So I made these little squares from the hedges and I think they turned out really pretty. It's something I'm going to try in other games as well now. Look at my little square hedges on day 15. I'm really happy with how my farm looks. Still need to add a little bit more, but I'm adding roses in between these little squares and they look awesome too. The quests are asking for a lot now. Chester is getting its own little area because it's in the way, so I'm going to make it look cute. Also, the pumpkin placement is complete. Day 16, I finally used the cauldron to brew potions. I do like the little mechanic to it, like with the spell casting. Chester's area got new flooring and the decor is being added. Sometimes it can be frustrating when things don't line up properly because of the tiles in the game. It would be nice if in the full game you could move things freely. I added some potted plants to add a little more volume to the areas, plus a green hedge around the farm. By day 17, I moved some things around and did some crafting. I added a little more potted plants around the place. Getting the rest of the items for the quest has also been hard due to money. I recommend that you fish early and sell as much as you can because you're going to need money for those expensive seeds. On day 18, I didn't want to add too much more flowers, but I wanted to try adding some rugs. I also didn't decorate inside my house, only the farm area. I put some cute floor by the loom and I'm really just adding a few more bits here and there. On day 19, I'm doing the hardest quest yet and it's asking for a lot of what I don't have. I wanted to finish by day 20. It wasn't going to happen, was it? I was happy with how my farm looked, so I just wanted to focus on the quest. Plain fish were avoiding me. I only needed 2. I was gifted a scarecrow, so why not put it down? I thought I could add a few more archers before bed just to make it look a teeny bit better. Day 20, yay! I'm really happy with how my farm looks. Today I'm just clearing up the scavenger balls that turned up overnight. Finally, I have all the items to hand into my quest. I had to move the herb garden to try and get more. I didn't have all the items I needed for the quest and I am of course missing one more flower. For the bonus day 21 and 22, I just had to skip these days to progress the game to hand in my quest. But I got an animal building that you can't enter, however it does look really cool. Once you've finished, you can speak to Fiona and you can get a screenshot of your farm. You can of course play the full 30 days before this, but once you speak to her and leave, you can't continue. I had so much fun decorating my farm over the 20 days, and like I mentioned before, I'm not the best at decorating, so it's been interesting seeing how I can use different items. I highly recommend you try the Moonlight Peaks demo if you can, and if you like life sims, it's very cool and the theme is really unique. What do you think of my farm? Do you think I did okay? Let me know in the comments below, and also let me know what you think of the demo if you try it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Take care. Bye.